Right, welcome to the Front Three YouTube channel. We're doing a preview of Manchester United v Liverpool to launch to coincide with the 50th episode of the podcast, guys. Are you excited?
To you from my office. Dave's coming to you from his office.
No,
Adam's coming to you from his office.
Is that really your office, Laurence?
It's my office. Yeah, I'm freelance.
Step into my office.
Step into my office.
we're previewing Liverpool v Manchester United, obviously, the big game of the weekend. Dave, come to you first. Feeling confident?
Not at all, no, actually. Obviously, Louis van Gaal has won 3 games out of 3 versus Liverpool, but I think this is the one where I do feel it could be Liverpool are going to get the better of us. They've, you look at the big games, the City, Chelsea, Arsenal. Liverpool played very, very well. They've upped their game. It's the weaker teams that Liverpool are struggling against. So I'm scared, I'm afraid.
Laurence, are you scared? Are you feeling confident then, based on that?
I feel sort of mixed about it because I feel like the tactics are going to clash, but in a really interesting way, the way that we haven't really seen in the Premier League. And the previous clash was obviously the one which foreshadowed the end for Brendan Rodgers. So Liverpool have no scores to settle because Manchester United did them a really big favour. Having said that, Brendan Rodgers also comes back on Goals on Sunday. So it's going to be interesting. We're recording this obviously pre-Goals on Sunday. It's going to be interesting to see what his approach is to this game. I feel like gegenpressing is going to be fairly key to Liverpool's game. And I don't know whether counter-attack is going to be so key against the Manchester United side, who aren't the kind of side you can counter-attack on well if with Liverpool's assets.
Right.
So I think it's going to play out. I'm going to be interested to see what shape midfield both sides play. Because Emre Can was really key the other night to the way that Liverpool broke up and attacked against Arsenal. I don't know if they can do the same against United.
Dave, how are you hoping LVG sets this one up?
Well, I'm hoping he plays probably a 4-3-3, actually like having a holding midfielder with 2 in front of him. Sort of how we played against last time we went to Anfield, obviously different than Brendan Rodgers Liverpool, but we played very, very well. Marouane Fellaini was brilliant in that game. Marouane Fellaini has been absolutely rubbish in the last half the season. Against Liverpool, he was so good. So what I'd like to see with Bastian Schweinsteiger not quite fit, I'd like to see a midfield of Schneiderlin holding, Ander Herrera playing right central midfield, Marouane Fellaini playing left central midfield. I really think that's going to, it's going to be competitive in this game. It's going to be so competitive. And I feel with having Schneiderlin holding, hopefully we'll get control of the game. You saw against Arsenal, Liverpool, they played with Hendo, Milner and Can. It was a little bit chaotic. I feel that if Martial, hoping Memphis Depay plays, Wayne Rooney can get into that space in front of the back 4 and cause some chaos. But I want to see a 4-3-3.
It could be a big game for Wayne Rooney, of course. Anna Thomas asking Dave, can Rooney continue his current form?
Well, as Anna is a legend of the front 3.
Oh, she is.
Dave talks, great name out there. But what I want to say there is, I think Rooney's is sort of bang on it, right? He's been directly involved in 4 goals, 3 goals and 1 assist in 2016. That's more than the entire campaign combined. So it's one of those things where I feel Wayne Rooney's kicking on. What's better is his movement. He's getting in behind. Against Everton, the 3-0 victory, the other really good United performance of the season, he was constantly running in behind. And we've seen that. I feel as a striker of Wayne Rooney, where he's really good is when he's on the ball, but he needs to make that move forward to make the defence sort of think, is he going to come in behind or is he going to drop deep? Because then again, that gets the defence sort of questioning themselves and opens up the space.
Laurence.
I'll be interested to see how Liverpool counter that use of space by Manchester United because there's obviously Martial on the left wing possibly, Dave. Am I right?
I'd quite like to see Memphis on the left, Martial on the right, and then Rooney up.
Is that going to happen? Or is that just what you want?
Let's be honest with ourselves, that's not going to happen.
That's just what you
the
want.
issue. That's what I want.
I want to see my championship manager team. I want to see Lukaku up front. I want to see
exactly how I would do.
No, this is tactics. This is real stuff, Loz.
This is opening. Obviously Moreno and Klein have been Liverpool starting left and right back this season, and it's going to be interesting to see how United look to exploit that space, especially as Liverpool centre backs are very susceptible to people running at them. If they start Toure, Liverpool are going to struggle, I think, against those guys. And I wonder who's going to be the more mobile player in Liverpool's back line. Having said that, you then switch it to look at who Liverpool might play. In the previous game, it looked again as if Klopp didn't favour Benteke, but will he favour him in this game and put Firmino just behind him?
Yeah. Who would you like to see start up front?
I quite enjoyed Firmino, but I feel Klopp was right to say he's in a moment. But I feel like Liverpool really exploited some of the space that Arsenal created for them, and I don't know if they're going to find that same space against Manchester United. So what I'd like to see is Benteke really pushing into the box and creating space around him for the likes of Lallana, Firmino and possibly even Ibe to run into. I don't know how realistic that is to expect tactically, but it's what I want.
Dave, there's talk that if Manchester United lose this game, LVG is going to be sacked. What do you reckon?
There's foreshadowing on this one, isn't there?
if they sack him after this game, that would be absolutely ridiculous. What's the point? What's the point of sacking him now?
So
the players' performances have not been good enough. The whole club's performance has not been good enough. So sacking a manager now doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all who the manager is, right? At this stage of Manchester United and our development as a club, as a philosophy, as an institution, it's just that, again, we've had, reports in the press this week that there's a academy director or whatever, not the academy director, some sort of head of recruitment, I think it is leaving Manchester United after so forth. There's a lot of United fans on Twitter coming out and saying that, oh, no, it's not that at all. He's just retiring. But, a classic point, Man City's players have 20 hours of contact a week. Manchester United have 5.
They're not going to university, though, Dave.
Wow. It was Derek Langley Dave's talking about there, the club's academy chief. He's apparently leaving at the end of the season because of disillusionment about the state of the academy.
Everyone's third favourite Derek. My first
Derek.
two are Rose, and obviously the one from Ricky Gervais' series.
Obviously.
Oh, Lord.
How about a score prediction then, Dave? Come to you first. What is the score going to be? Liverpool v Manchester United on Sunday, 2:00. Boom.
I don't know what to do here.
I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool.
I'm thinking it's going to be 2-1 or 1-0 Liverpool. I don't want to say it. I feel I might get smashed on Twitter. But the last time I predicted a Man United defeat on YouTube was against Tottenham when we started our 6-in-a-row winning streak last season. So I'm hoping that the lads are going to be motivated. Marcel's going to be watching the video, watching the front three, getting pumped, getting psyched in his room.
It just makes sense. I'm going to go for 2-2. I think 2-2.
2-2, Desmond.
4-goal thriller. I just feel like both teams have got susceptible issues at the back. They're sort of, we saw the goal scoring against obviously Arsenal and Newcastle. 2-2. I'm going to go
3-3. Imagine that.
But let us know what your score predictions are going to be in the comments below on this YouTube video. Let us know if you enjoyed this very first YouTube video from the front three. Very exciting times. And we'll be back next week, hopefully, with a preview or some questions. Let us know what you want to see. And that would be great fun. Okay, see you later.
Bye now.
Bye.